Salve galera, boa noite, tudo bom com vocês? Vamos iniciar mais uma live aqui, né, no canal. Hoje vamos com Genshin Impact. Então bora lá pra gameplay. Vamos que vamos. Aí, tropa! Deixa eu ver que coisa aqui. Ô, nosso amigo Daniel, bom dia! Tudo bom, cara? Boa noite. Pra ele lá né? E aí, mano? Seja bem-vindo aí. Mano, ô Daniel, escrevi naquele site lá do. Você me passou, cara. Agora é farmar, né? Lá. Tudo bem aí, graças a Deus. Fora canseiro. Nossa, mano, nem me fala. Eu tô também bem quebrado, cara. Nossa. Ô, é. Tá trabalhando? Ô. E aí, o que você achou do. Mas você tem 8 mil ou 10 mil. Eu ganhei realmente. Tem que todo dia, né? Tem que entrar lá, ter um bônus diário, né? e, e assistir também, né? Eu acho que é 8 mil. Vai ter que olhar direitinho lá, que hoje não reparei. Mais ou menos, eu acho que é isso. Rapaz. Nossa, esse bônus diário tinha esquecido de pegar. Esqueceu? Eu também. É, pelo celular não consegue, não. Tem que ser só pelo PC, pelo notebook. Não lembra? Celular, eu acho que não. Porque o modo GG eu consigo entrar pelo celular também, né? Eu consigo entrar pelo celular. Mas esse aí eu não cheguei a olhar não. Nunca testou? É, o modo GG eu consigo entrar ali.
Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go! Oz revealed by... Nice and spicy. Race you! By royal decree. Right, Pip?
Nunca testei. Boa pra ele, vou trabalhar. Oh, valeu, Daniel. Valeu, cara. Obrigadão pela força aí. Ai, ai. Ainda bem que esse joguinho aqui não exige muita coisa. Tamo junto, fui. Valeu, obrigadão mesmo. Se fosse um game que exigisse muita.
Back, back. Ready for the fun. Oz revealed by... I'll protect us.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
By royal decree. now.
Ô, ô Rick, o mundo dos games. Que isso, hein? Seja bem-vindo aí, Rick.
Nice and spicy. Let the show begin.
Como é que tá o de calor aí?
Not here, please. Bora, get them. By royal decree.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I'll protect us.
É. Tá foda? É, mano. E como tá? Como tá? E como tá, cara? É, esse dia tava tão bom, fresquinho, aquele vento fresco, né? Vento fresco agora. Ai, ai, rapaz, hoje eu tô quebrado. Nossa, já podia ser sexta-feira. Nossa, cara, já podia ser sexta-feira já. Agora eu tô fazendo uns testes aqui com os personagens aqui pra ver.
Oz revealed by. Let's dance. Nice and spicy. Express delivery. You're toast.
Another test subject. Assault!
I summon thee. Not here, please. Bora, get them.
No rest for the wicked.
Barulho foi esse? Não.
Resina, pegou prato. Não.
Oh, meu.
Resina, pegou prato. Ai, Jesus.
Ah, peraí. Ai, meu Deus. Ai, eu não posso.
Pode ir. Pode ir.
Ah?
Pode entrar.
Vamos olhar aqui. Voltei.
Abre aqui pra mim. Aqui. A porta. Fechando a porta. Não. Tá bom, pode deixar. Tá bom. Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu ver. Certo. Olha assim. Rápido.
Ai, peraí. Pronto, voltei. Deixa eu arrumar um negócio aqui. E vamos que vamos, né? Com certeza tem um evento. Eu tava testando esse personagem aqui.
Rain outlines your fate.
One with nature.
Pew pew! Diana special!
Illusion shattered. The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Quem chegou? Sejam bem-vindos aí, tropa.
One with nature. Shine down.
É, o calor.
Time to act. time to act.
Não, pior que o tempo fechou pro lado. Brotou do nada aqui. Brotou do nada, cara. Não. Tem maçã ali do lado. Eu tenho que pegar a maçã. Hã? NPC. Tem maçã aqui. Tem até maçã no chão.
Let me leave you a verse.
Into the wind.
Torn to oblivion.
One with nature.
There is no escape. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Só esse tipo de jogo proporciona isso, né? Oh, valeu, isso aí. Oh, você viu ali? NPC. Oh, pediu pra eu pegar maçã. Oi, oi. NPC brotou aqui do nada, né? Pediu pra eu pegar maçã do lado. Deixa eu ver. Que evento? Tem um evento para fazer aqui no jogo. Esplendoroso acampamento de batalha de besouros do ataque. Mas é tanto evento, tanto coisa que... Imagina. Quem não acompanhou o vídeo de estreia de ontem, gente, né? Tava passando lá, não passou nada, né? Estava jogando Prince of Persia. Lembra do Prince of Persia? Acho que a maioria vai lembrar dos antigos, né?
Over there by the hot pot stand. We know them. Traveler, Paimon, you're here too? Yuppie, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion? No, it's nothing like that.
Prince of Persia era bem legalzinho, cara. Bem da hora de se jogar. O que você achou do jogo? Bom, legal, legal. Ele tem um esquema de
But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change.
RPG ali.
Pyongyang's hot pot is pretty good. And you can't get it
De
at
novo,
one
cara.
restaurant.
O que é isso?
Onions closed? Why? What happened? Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from
Se alguém for mandar um vídeo de jogo, me fala aí que talvez eu Eu,
Faye's the most
pelo
secret among us,
nome eu
she's
não
the
vou
most
saber, né?
qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant. The turnout was a lot higher than expected. And in
Meeting.
the space of
Ué,
2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor. He went a little
só que, como é um jogo demo,
Mal was
né,
pretty
Rei?
wiped out by the
Não
end,
deu
but he had a
pra,
huge smile on his face.
pra ver
Best business he's had
um
in
geral,
months.
assim, sabe?
The only thing is,
Um
it's
geral.
taken at least a
Não
couple
é,
days to
não é que a
fully restock.
batalha contra boss,
Ball checkers here too?
sabe? O único boss que eu pensei que ia enfrentar, não, acabei não enfrentando nada, né?
Yeah. When he heard I was meeting
Que é
up with some
aquele...
classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, "Any classmate of Shinobu's is a classmate of mine."
Cara, o que é esse? Bitinho.
Notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in leave. That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again?
Então a gente fica meio...
Grandmaster Hanakata.
Não sei como é que é.
You probably didn't notice
Não.
because you were busy
Quem
chatting
que é
with
esse
classmates
bitinho
at
aí?
the time, but he was helping
Não
Chef
sei quem
Bora
que é.
out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Lure cooking skills. I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Oni Kabuto and make them stronger. Grandmaster Hanakata? Where do we know that name from? Oh, yeah! Didn't we meet him during that beetle battle thing that Bullchucker organized at one time? That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice
Então, o que eu posso dizer,
discuss Oni
né?
Kabuto rearing strategies.
Eu curti até
Credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the
Até
brawling actually result in
a mecânica ali, né?
for a change. It's
Tem uma
made things a lot
mecânica ali que você tem que atirar em itens ali pra passar de nível, pra atravessar o nível.
And partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Oni Kabuto's performance. I think they're out looking for crabs at
Não sei o que é, não dá pra aceitar, né? Se tiver no chat aí, né? Ah, quero entrar no seu jogo, quero jogar contigo aí a gente.
In which case, it's anyone's guess what kind of mess they might be in by now. Well, now Paimon wants to join in the fun.
Foguetão, eu até o...
Crabs from Glen Stone Forest? Paimon bets they taste great. Why don't we go see if... And while we're at
Qual é o amigo
So you two are gonna head up. I think that's a great... You make
que eu já
a good
tenho
point.
aqui, mudou o nome, não sei. Deixa eu ver aqui. Talvez queira... Nakoku Shinobu e a Yanfei. Brinca não, tem que ser ali.
Tudo que aconteceu. Ai, que não.
Time to go.
O que será que eles colocou aqui, hein? Eles colocou alguma coisa ali. Ué, cara, Tanto de gente que manda um convite pra entrar aqui. De onde saiu esse povo?
I see it now. A hard shell, a
Ah, olha lá,
horn,
tá aqui, então.
looks like born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea. Throw one of these bad boys in the ring, and your Onikabuto will have to seriously up.
That's right, Oni King. Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the qualities of a perfect warrior beetle. Pitting Onikabuto against crabs during their training is a Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetlekin to train harder than ever before. No rest until they've flipped every crab in the area onto its back. And once they're done, we'll just need to stoop down and scoop them up. No more chasing crab. La 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 la. Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now.
A Rod Onikabuto contra caranguejo. Ô, gente, bem-vindo aí. Não esqueçam aquele like maroto aí pra ajudar. É de graça. Ah, outro? Caraca, agora tem até com o meu nome ali.
Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you here. Are you guys out for a walk or something? Hey, Xiangling, Guoba. Well, we were going to gorge ourselves at one mean restaurant, but then we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were closed for a few days. So we figured we'd come find you guys and see if you needed any help. Huh, you guys. Thanks for being such loyal customers. With Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days,
Agora veio
we've actually got most of the things we need now. All that's left
Ai,
is
ai, ai.
fresh crabs. And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a geofishing hatchling! Bullchecker! Hanakata, watch out!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many. But more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing. Yeah, looks like a meat.
Eu já sei como
How right you are, Oni.
evitar esse tipo de
Are
coisa.
you serious right now?
Sim.
Wait, I think I recognize that thing. It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun geobishops go. People have taken to calling it Crystal Tornado.
Ah. Aí não, né, mano? Aí não, né?
This little island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty whack on the head. It's really
Eu vou
aggressive.
por...
How did you come to learn that? Oni King, allow me to send in the troops. I shall monitor the battle from a safe distance to assess our enemy's prowess. Go, Ironclad Beetle King! Test your challenger to its limits!
Aí não, né, cara?
Beetle King!
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. Time to show it what we're really made of. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. If you don't land the hit, it ain't worth squat. Luckily for us, our Onikabuto have a little thing called agility on their side. Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the...
Oni King, shall I send in some more Onikabuto, or...
Não, né, cara?
Wait, what's Scuba doing? No!
Pô, que duelo.
Wait, the bishop can understand Groba? Huh. Just up and left. So, to answer your question from a moment ago, Paimon, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Gleamstone Forest. Tornado gave Golba a big old bash on the head, but then Tornado fell unconscious, and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterwards. I guess he's finally recovered from his injuries.
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just stare an enemy into submission like that. There's only one possible conclusion. This is a warrior with strength.
I must say, I concur. Come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Golba-san clearly... Ah! That's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time.
Golba-san.
is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an Oni Kabuto's each and every move.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. See, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable. The entire beetle fighting world will be our oyster.
Can we stop discussing what special powers Golba may or may not have? We have to get these crabs back before too long or they'll go bad. And then this whole trip will have been a waste. Right! Get a move on, Ballchucker! Shinobu's waiting for you! Also, we want to eat.
Huh? Wait. Oh, come on! Wait. Oh, man.
Oh, come on! There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oni Kabuto don't stand a chance against the Geo Bishop hatchling. Next time, just give it a couple of whacks with your club.
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, it's no secret that you've kicked a fair share of butt in your time. And from what I hear, that includes some of the biggest, most powerful, and meat. So how'd you do it, huh? Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? No. You start with flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next.
What's gotten into Bullchucker? He actually said something that... You hear that?
Na barriga de alguém.
Tornado's gone now anyway, and
Golba tá ficando com fome.
ready to fight again anytime soon. So, are you just gonna stand here
Chef-sama makes a good point. We are still far from being worthy enough to seek the tutelage of the mighty Sen. I have heard tell of a great contest of fine warriors that was once held in this place. I say we set up a ring here and now. I shall summon the
Montaram ring aqui agora.
And as iron sharpens, once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle against it once more.
Meu, ó.
Paimon's got a feeling about this, but not actually sure if it's a good one or a bad one.
Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, you're saying the time has come to unveil the plan. This is the moment. It's time for the long-awaited Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
That's right. There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up.
Que isso? Ó. The Flash.
Unbelievable. Look at them. Not a care in the world. What did they say it was called again? The Arataki something? Anyway, some sort of beetle fighting tournament, right? I think Hanakato might have mentioned it before. If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Woba along and watch. But right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh crabs. Come on, let's head back. Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Won't throwing an impromptu beetle fighting competition interfere with their
É, eu acho que o cara parou, né?
Well, not much we can do about it except
Hoje vou jogar o Resident Evil 2. Ó, os antigos ou esse mais recente?
Wherever in this world.
Deixa eu desmarcar o negócio aqui, senão esse negócio fica ali no mapa. É Resident. O novo? Ah, bom. Tá lindo o jogo. Ah, cara, que isso?
Time to go.
Eu só acho que a Capcom podia inovar um pouquinho, né? Tem tanto jogo antigo dela que é massa, tipo, tem o Dino Crisis, tem Onimusha, o Devil May Cry.
we'll fill you in shortly. First we need to get all these pristine ingredients safely stored. Plus, the Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast. I'll get cooking. Then we
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp?
Eu peguei, sabe? Pena que né, pra jogar esse jogo
We're
tem que ter.
which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior.
Tem que ser.
I'll put a stop to it.
Eu acho que tem que ter plus.
I don't know. I think
Ou
it's fun. Anyway, don't stress.
contra.
Beetle fighting sounds like, according to the Comprehensive Compendium of Legal Law, we just need to notify the relevant office of the Ministry of Civil Affairs, and they'll issue a permit pretty much. You never know. Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event. Then you'll have even more people to hang out with when you next come to Lyra.
yeah, and you can bring them all to Wanmin Restaurant for your meals.
Wait, first the event, and now you're already planning our next trip? Given the Arataki gang's financial situation. Ah, come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on catching up
Contra,
with
mano,
your friends, making
era
some
massa
friends,
demais, cara.
and just I need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else anyway, so I can get the ball rolling for Ito's thing while I'm there. All right, I'll handle that while you guys
Ó,
head
esse
back
cara
to
achou.
Ito and help get the venue set up. I'll join you later and bring the permit with.
Beyonce is in a good mood today. She didn't take any persuading to help out with the event. Well, event planning's right up her alley. She was an official.
No Xbox agora tá ficando muito bom.
She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town. That's definitely put her in the mood to
Ah,
have
cara,
fun.
que isso?
Well, I've missed my chance.
Xbox
to
Game
show my
Pass.
funds. Traveler, Paimon, thanks for all your help.
Quais são os jogos lá
I promise I'll make it up to you the next time we meet.
que você pode destacar aí pra nós aí? Pra Plus, eles vai lançar um. Vai chegar um. Só que eu esqueci o nome, cara. Não sei se vai ter pra Xbox, né? Fuan. Ah, cara, eu não. Eu acho que ele não coloca aqui não. É, nem aparece no resultado de pesquisa aqui.
Now that you mention it, didn't you help
Ele nem
us
parece
a
como
lot in the
pesquisa.
last one of these? The almighty art
O Resident
extraordinary
está
and
grátis
exhilarating
aqui
extreme
no
beetle
Game
brawl?
Pass. Oh,
We didn't really help out. We just played a few.
Either way, it sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better than I do. So
GTA V.
Sure, or
GTA V eu tenho ele aqui. De novo, ó, para a floresta. Fallout.
all right, boss.
Ó,
Fun
montaram um
time
palco
is
mesmo.
over.
Shinobu, I can explain.
No, you can't. Our funds have run out. We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is down to double digits. How can we possibly afford to hold a tournament? Yenfei-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities, otherwise you wouldn't even have a permit. Are you expecting her to foot the bill as well? Put a stop to this now, before things get out of control.
But you don't understand. We have a situation here. Normally, I'm happy to do things your way. The Arataki gang's 2 top Onikabuto warriors just lost to some pet rock. Look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out now, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire beetle fighting world.
You've lost plenty of beetle fights before. Even I...
Shinobu! That was a horrible... Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a whole
O que eu tô esperando chegar, e teve uma beta
Don't think I've got what it takes.
aberta,
And try me.
chama Hawkeye.
You want to do this hard way? We'll do
Esperando
it.
chegar, né?
Hanakata. Get me and boss a
O
beetle. Maybe he'll be more amenable to reason after
Defis Descendentes também, cara. Você chegou a jogar
you
Defis
come back with me.
Descendentes?
No complaining and no making any... Shinobu!
Eu joguei, mano, eu curti muito
You're
aquele
really
jogo.
doing this, huh? I didn't think you'd take. Okay. So sky cleaving white iron lavender melon. I delegate this challenge to.
You're making Paimon fight me?
no surprises there. What Bullchecker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through Sky Cleaving White
Jogou?
Iron
Curtiu?
first.
Mano, eu curti, cara. Tem uma temática ali muito.
Sky cleaving white iron
Muito
lavender
louca,
melon
velho.
is one of the Arataki gang's top beetle fighters.
Sem enfrentar aqueles boss grandão,
In the
aqueles,
same league as moi. So Shinobu,
aqueles
if you
monstros
wanna do it with
gigantes
your
lá.
mind, you gotta.
Except... Paimon refused. What? Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect other people to be
Tem uma arminha aqui.
not right. So if you're out of Bora, then tough luck. You gotta watch your spending. If Paimon helps you, that'll just make more trouble for you.
Okay, true. You make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan for situations like this. If we really are out of funds, then I'll find a job. I'll work nights, do beetle fighting during the day, pay the expenses out of my own pocket.
Vou trabalhar às
Don't
noites
worry, the Grandmaster has helped me
e
find
treinar
a
besouros.
As long
Ai,
as
ai, ai.
it's physical work and the pay is good, I'll take it.
Now you're talking. See, that's the kind of attitude Paimon can get behind.
I can't believe you guys. Your plan is all well and good, and I do hope you try not to be a burden on others. I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Onikabuto stamina.
Lá vamos nós. Nossa, que doideira esse negócio aqui. Ô, nosso amigo do Bizeira. Boa noite, meu amigo.
I lost. I can't believe it.
O chat aqui do OBS ele demora um pouquinho pra
Nearly got the better of Paimon there.
notificar. Mano, tô aqui na correria. É? Ô, Bizeira, nem me fala, cara. Cheguei quase, eu tô chegando quase 6 horas, né? Nossa. É sério? Nem parou ainda? Boa noite. Boa noite, brother. Ah, cara. Hoje posso te dizer que bateu a canseira. Mano, chegou à tarde, né, no serviço lá. Deu. Depois do almoço, principalmente depois do almoço, né? Tá aquela preguiça, cara. Mano, viu?
Guess I'm out of practice. I'll have to move to plan B. Try to keep costs to a minimum. I'm gonna hold you to your word, boss. Fund this event yourself by working nights. And one other thing.
Oh, got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu, you've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets. I'm warning you, you better not go spending all our mora while I'm gone.
Ah, cara. A vida nossa, trabalhador brasileiro é osso, viu? Eles podiam maneirar. O pior, tipo assim, que nós que trabalha em firma, coisa assim, tem pouco feriado esse ano, né? Ainda por cima.
I'll find people to join us in our great training endeavor. So long as there are worthy beetle battlers to be found. We haven't been in Liyue for long, but I'm certain that this vast land is filled with mighty warriors. Now, as for the esteemed Oni,
We've done our part.
Verdade, nossa.
Of course. I will, leave it to me. I'll come up with something. You'll get your reward, don't you worry. In the meantime, the Oni King's right hand and Sky
Eu não sei se esse comando que eu coloquei ele vai estar disponível. Quem ele me segue lá no Insta, deixa eu ver se vai aparecer.
No pressure or anything?
Tem uns certos comandos que eu coloquei
If you mess
na.
everyone completely wipes the floor with you, we'll see the whole thing.
Eu não sei se vai ativar, senão eu vou ter que ativar esses comandos para divulgar aí. Eu acho que esse comando não está disponível. Batalha de olho caputo. Era o que faltava.
Hello all. I am Iron Tongue Tia. Here
Ó,
with an
olá a todos. Sou Tian Língua de Ferro.
Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. It also doubles as your
Urusco é o nome do cara?
Is this supposed to be Bullchucker and Crimson Staff? It's so over the top.
Oh, sweet! Sadly, it's not my own original artwork, but it's so cool. It's epic. It captures exactly how awesome I look as a bro beetle fighter in the heat of battle. Dude! Wait, not that. How do they usually address strangers in this part of the world?
Maybe.
É bom variar, né? Né, gente? A gente que é streamer também, é bom variar de jogos. Eu particularmente eu gosto de variar de jogos assim. Igual ontem, né?
Also, I'm no artist.
Ontem jogando Prince of Persia.
Promotional artwork was done by a young lady at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Yenfei looks out.
Oh, so this is Yenfei's doing. Man, she really...
Young Grandmaster Hanak. Well, I'm no beetle fighter myself, but I've heard a lot about. Who knows? It might just give me the.
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a natural. Once TN Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understands the appeal,
Dude, that'd be awesome. All right, Squirt. Squad. Yeah, Squire. Squire.
Daqui a pouco eu volto, beleza? Beleza, no guiseiro. Valeu, cara. Amistoso, focado. Poder máximo. Deixa aqui na noite. Valeu, cara. Obrigadão. Pô, cada coisa. Cada coisa, velho. Nossa, cara. Cada coisa que eles colocam nesse jogo.
Ah, wonderful. I can see that the Arataki gang has transformed beetle fighting into a fiercely competitive, high adrenaline sport.
Great dueling with you, TN Esquire. The pleasure was all right.
the phrase is the pleasure is all mine, Oli King.
Details, schmeetails. Point is, thank you for supporting our boot camp.
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to
Lembrando quem tá assistindo aí, né?
enrich my writing.
O tempo assistido,
Just pretend I'm not here.
final do mês vira pontuação. Gera pontuação que
My mind's buzzing from all those fancy words.
vira bits.
What's that fuzzy feeling called again? Looks like the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp is getting off to a good start.
É, vamos ver o que. Geralmente eles colocam esses eventos para a pessoa concluir aqui o passo de batalha. Deixa eu ver detalhes do evento. Ah, bom que ganha bits, né? Ah, ganha gemas.
There are leaves around. But I know.
Mano, calor. Às vezes refrescou nada, cara.
Just the tinge.
Aí virando pra cá, eu comprei essa poltrona. Quando eu comprei pra cá, aí eu comprei lá no centro da minha cidade. Era linda, era toda de madeira, né? Planinho. E o pezinho dela é assim. Aí eu coloquei essa poltrona.
Eita, nós.
E eu fiz essa eu vou aqui na sala. Aí eu mostro pra vocês depois, tá? Como eu falei pra vocês, quando eu.
Cara, eu queria achar essas geóculos. Mas como acharam tantos assim, né?
de apoio para a gente colocar celular, coisas assim. Aí aqui está o meu sofá, a gente dá para você eu comprei na promoção da Black Friday.
Illusion shattered. Look at you, Foozle. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. Let me weave you a verse.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Eita, nós. Deixa eu ver aqui. Hã? Não. Peraí. Eu acho que parou, né? Para testar aqui, eu gostei dessa formação aqui.
Aí eu brinquei mais isso com as decorações douradas. Eu gostei bastante, sabe, desse toquezinho que eu dei aqui na sala. Aí aqui também tem 4 depois, se não me engano.
Deixa eu ver aqui, raro o que precisa, né?
Tá vendo? Tem bagunça aqui, mas dá pra guardar muita coisa. Que é muito bom de ver, olha só. É enorme. Aí, ó, aqui, mas agora eu vou organizar bastante. Então depois eu vou fazer
Ah, tem que pegar o negócio lá do terror gumelo. Isso. Fruto tem gumo. Então, eu preciso terror gumelo.
Aí eu deixei esse mesmo tapete, tá? Aí vindo pra cá, gente, aqui tem área de ventilação, né, que é jardim de inverno. Depois eu vou ver se eu coloco umas pontinhas aqui dentro. Mas por enquanto tá vazio, né, que a gente tá aqui. Aí eu já não mexi com a caixa de tempo. Mas depois, quando a gente for começar a mexer com isso, eu coloco aqui algumas pontinhas depois, tá? Mas por enquanto tá vazio. Aí aqui na sala de jantar, eu comprei essa mesa, né, eu quis comprar a mesa redonda.
Eu preciso do
Porque era meu sonho, isso foi
terror gumelo.
mesa posta. E eu gosto bastante da mesa desse jeito, né? Aí a gente comprou essa mesa. Gente, olha como que ela é, né? Eu fico apaixonada. Principalmente quando eu tiro foto aqui dentro da sala. Eu vejo o quão linda ela é. Então, o pezinho dela é assim, ela é toda de linho, tá? É de madeira maciça. As cadeiras dela é super confortável. Nossa, é muito linda. E o tanto também é de vidro.
Eu só tirar o sino aqui, porque o sino aqui não vai resolver, não. Não é?
What is the situation?
O sino ali não vai resolver muita coisa contra esse carinha aqui, ó. Acho que nem ela vai resolver ali.
É linda, né? Ela tipo, ela é geométrica, né? Aí ela
Deixa eu fazer algumas alterações.
this time.
de goldsmith, né, que eu já tinha, ainda
Vai
mais
de
que,
tu.
que o negócio de ter esses dados, esses dados, eles são muito legais, são muito
Mano, por que eu esqueci como é que era?
eu mudei, não sei se fez,
Ah, por aqui mesmo.
eu fiz uma mutação maior para poder colocar mais coisas no propósito e organização nas duas partes. Então eu já vou, inclusive, organizar, eu já não organizei a média. Eu tenho mais sentido que eu gosto, tá? Então essas coisas de proposta. Por isso que eu tenho. Aí eu consigo organizar melhor.
Fire it up! One with the force. Illusion shattered!
Allow me!
Can't see? Don't get too close! Got you covered!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Check this out! Don't get too close!
There is no escape! Ha!
Fire it up!
Rest and rebuild!
Illusion shattered! Shine down!
One with the force. I'll uproot you!
Ah, não vai dar.
Don't get too close!
There is no escape! Ha!
Fire it up!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Eu acho que esse cubo dentro aqui é bem chatinho. Ele é bem chatinho de... Quando eu enfrentei ele pela primeira vez, tá doido.
Here's backup!
Illusion shattered!
Eu achava que era só pegar e tornar o cara, mas não, tem a parte ali que
Don't get too close!
Hold the line!
Shine down! escape.
And shout.
Torn to oblivion.
Achava que era de boa. É, de boa. De boa, nada.
Não tem forno na parte de baixo. Aqui também eu coloquei esse cantinho aqui, que tem a fruta, sal, aí eu fiz as coisas e deixei essa prateleira, eu vou trocar isso aqui.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
E aqui eu coloquei algumas coisas de vidro, eu ainda não cheio desses potinhos de bambu. E essa necessita de vidro também. E já vi. Eu amo as coisas também. Aqui eu ficou bem feio.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Allow me.
One with the force.
Salve, Kramer! Boa noite. Tudo bom?
Check this out.
Illusion shattered.
I hear everything.
Seja bem-vindo aí, Kramer.
Don't get too close.
There is no escape. Illusion shattered.
Ah, tirando o calor, né, mano? É. Achei que ia chover agora há pouco. Ameaçou chover aqui.
There is no escape.
Here's backup. I'll uproot you.
Hold the line. Shine down.
Don't get too close. Can't see?
E aí, o que você me conta aí, meu amigo?
There is no escape.
Fire it up. I got you covered.
Opa, a galinha ficou doida, né? Aqui, se for o calor, choveu quase. É,
One with the force.
Illusion shattered. Torn to
sério? Pô, armou um chuva. A chuva que eu pensei que ia chover agora há pouco, mas.
Don't get too close. I hear everything.
shine down.
Achei. Vai. Que chover, cara. Nossa.
There is no escape.
Fire it up. One with the force. I'll uproot you.
Shine down.
O cara tá farmando aqui contra essa galinha.
Don't get too close. Here's backup.
Rest and
Aqui tem de tudo. Guerra de besouro, que eu falei agora há pouco. As coisas estranhas. Mas é bom um joguinho de exploração assim, né? Você curte? Deixa eu alterar aqui. Em cima.
Ready to do my utmost.
Esse jogo precisa fazer um curso para jogar bastante informação. É verdade. Pô, porque eu vou te falar, cara. O que precisa de... Nossa, é muita coisa, cara. Tem que estudar mesmo. Às vezes eu monto o time aqui, acho bacana, né? Acho bacana o time que eu monto aqui, né? Aí já vem uma formação que essa é melhor. E aí cada personagem é uma arma, é um talento, é um artefato. Aí você tem que ficar farmando, tem que ir atrás.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Dá trabalho, velho. Mas é legal sim. Em parte é legal, né? Igual. Ah, vou melhorar esse personagem aqui. Aí você tem que ir atrás, né? Os itens que ele precisa lá. Aí tem que ir atrás desse bichinho aqui, escaravelho dourado. Aí você tem que fazer exploração. Meu Deus, aonde eu vou achar isso? Você tem que vir cá, tem que pesquisar. É igual eu tava jogando um joguinho chamado Dauntless.
What? Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
É... Não sei se é aqui, por aqui. Não, vem um passarinho que não tem nada com a história.
Nip that in the bud.
My guiding stars. Let's move out.
O detalhe de ficar procurando aonde fora que você tá fazendo alguma coisa, aparece uma quest pra fazer, alguma coisa pra fazer. Acho que aqui não é nessa área não. É, eu lembro. Eu acho que é a vila. Aqui. Aqui. Estou jogando um jogo bem. Estou jogando. Um jogo bem pouco. Jogando também também é gratuito. Vê? Eu vou achar o bichinho aqui, olha lá. Aí tem que ficar procurando essas coisinhas aqui, ó. Olha. Igual eu estava jogando um jogo gratuito também chamado Dauntless. Aí para upar o personagem tem que ir atrás de os boss ali, cara, muito doido. Não sei se aqui tem. O nome do jogo é Let It Die. Ah, eu ouvi falar desse jogo. O Let It Die. Ele é co-op, multiplayer. Aí você encontra durante o seu percurso aqui esses desafios aqui, ó. Desafios contra o tempo. Mas aí, você tá gostando do jogo? Eu já ouvi falar desse jogo, mas eu não tive tempo de jogar ele. Sabe o que eu gostava do Dauntless? Eu só não trago. Eu gostaria de trazer ele de volta, cara. Mas tipo assim. É bem complicado farmar, velho. Depois eu quero testar esse Let It Die. Cara, tem que aproveitar os jogos gratuitos, né? Ninguém merece ficar pagando o jogo caro, não. Boa. Deixa eu ver. Let. Eu acho que eu não cheguei a colocar aí na biblioteca. É, eu não cheguei a colocar aí na biblioteca não, cara. É bem maluco esse jogo. É mesmo? Ele vai lançar um. Você viu falar do. Ele vai virar jogo grátis. Ele vai vir na Plus no mês que vem. Eu vou pausar aqui, senão ele. Mas tá aqui, tá? Depende muito da pesquisa para gosto ou não. Ah, rapaz, como é que é? Como é que eu vou achar esses bichinhos? É difícil pra caramba, velho. Acho esse. Parece uma. Ô tio Raiz, boa noite, boa noite. É difícil demais achar. Tudo bom, cara? Como é que tá? Tá, aqui tá. Estamos sofrendo um calor já. Boa. Não, cara, não é aqui. Tá vendo como é que esse jogo é? Bom, é bom. Tá vendo como esse jogo aqui é complicadinho pra achar as coisas aqui nele. Tem que explorar muito, né? Tio Raiz? E aí, o que você me conta, tio Raiz? Pensa num jogo que você tem que ficar procurando as coisas. Aí vem esses bichinhos chatos atrapalhar ali. Esse é. Ah, o Trine, né? É bom, cara? Trine 4 é muito hard. Preciso jogar algo pra relaxar. Ah, aí sim é bom, né? Tem que ter um jogo pra relaxar, né? Tem que ter, né, de raiz, um joguinho pra relaxar. Tem que ir atrás desse coisinho aqui pra Pra achar baús. Ali um. Ali um. Aqui, ó.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Ah, esse joguinho aqui de exploração, cara. É muito foda, assim, ficar procurando. Explorando. Enfrentando esses.
Hold the line. My guiding stars.
Ah, aqui se eu não melhorar os personagens, cara.
Nowhere to run.
The night is cold.
Se eu não melhorar os personagens, fica difícil, cara.
One with the force. Through me, justice is served. Their penance is due. Stay condemned. Their penance is due. Guilty.
Rest and rebuild. Stars, shine for me. My guiding star.
Surrender.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Not now.
Ah, diacho, pensei que
Hold the line.
eu tinha concluído.
The night is cold.
Nowhere to run.
Ah, o outro ali esperando, né?
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
Allow me.
Nowhere to run.
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
Don't be scared. Hold the line.
And shroud. Surrender.
Keep up. One with the force. I hear everything.
Through me, justice is served. You stay condemned. Your penance is due. You stay condemned. Futile.
My guiding stars.
Nowhere to run.
Rapaz, que dificuldade. É, eu acho que aqui não vai ter esse que bichinho não, hein? Será? Aqui é tenso, cara. Ah, não, tem que colocar o ventilador aqui, né? O ventilador tá. Ah, mas você colocou o vento pra vir pra cá? Não,
Põe aqui então.
não tá vindo vento aí.
Põe aqui, você vai colocar aqui?
Não, dali mesmo, lá.
Não. Eu tô no fraco. Põe ela aqui, ó. E agora?
Ah, mas você virou pra. Vira pra cá.
Ele tá girando. Ele tá girando.
Ah, agora vem um pouco. É, será que aqui tem?
Põe ela ali, ó. Vai colocar ali, ó. Nossa, não dá pra olhar tudo bonito, não tá feio.
Familiar sight.
Se enfiasse cá, não achou que vai chover da chuva. Nossa senhora,
Eu acho. Né? Ah, tá, viu. É, temos uma quest aqui, ó. Ixi, tem uma parede invisível aqui. Uau. Aham. Ah, tem. Ué. Tudo isso pra ir naquele. Coisa ali.
well-deserved fine.
Ó, pensei que tinha entrada ali, cara. Ô, casual, boa noite. Vou ficar só na moita no celular porque o PC tá aqui formatando. Seja bem-vindo aí, casual. Tô aqui tentando achar as coisas aqui, né? Manda um calor aqui, tá que tá.
Good deed.
Aí tá buscando as coisas, pesquisando. Vamos ver se a gente acha. Testando. Fazendo uns downloads aqui de uns jogos da Switch. Mas estou aqui acompanhando. Valeu, 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 mano.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for him. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Ah, mas ele foi logo. Esquentando, cara. Igualzão está aí, né?
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
Nossa, esse vídeo.
Ó, o ratão.
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please!
Ai, ai. Por que todos os personagens ali fazem isso? Quando tô com medo.
Have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently.
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Tudo bem, vou botar isso no fresco.
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious.
Vou ver se coloco o ventiladorzinho aqui.
Olha lá, o Gus não tá indo aí, não?
Eu vou pôr aqui, ó.
O Gus tá indo aí,
Is working on an important
Um pouquinho.
potentially
Você não põe ali, ó.
They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving. Ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Ermin's soul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing works. I'm always hearing them say things.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. The doctor was previously expelled from the academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into... Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge...
Adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine or...
Call it an educated guess? The academia's... Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that... If it's knowledge no more...
You must have noticed by now. The academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the academia has never treated her as a god. When the academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation...
Ele descobriu a loja menor usando a ressonância de Deus. Os sábios pensaram que ela seria tão sábia quanto a loja maior Rukkhadevata.
Found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed, not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power nor the spectacular insight. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to...
Sure, as you wish.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars.
The atmosphere is so heavy. Hey, say something. Stop spacing out.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to... Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
Do you have any plans?
Sempre com fome.
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
Ah, o que você acha?
So you were still withholding some information?
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. Felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Well, let's
Eu
brainstorm
acho que vamos
more
enfrentar
about what resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a
um
solid
boss, hein?
plan.
Diferente.
Yep, it'll work out.
Ó, dois sinos, ó.
In the past, if we can find a way to...
Eu só não deu. Ó, o Raitão. Ah, Candace também, filho. Guerreiro.
I do try to lighten the mood.
Missão. Tem missão ali, tem missão do lado. Espera até o dia seguinte. Alpinas.
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment. Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
Okay.
O NPC precisando de ajuda.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anyone...
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Are you ready? Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Telling me impressed.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut this.
You're making Paimon nervous.
Rapaz, que desespero.
You're finally done. I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be... That's what I wanted to hear. Take... Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well. To be honest, your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you. Only when you're safe can the plan... You're welcome. And thank you for taking my... Good luck. With everything.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparation.
Okay.
I'll hit them!
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah! Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears... Our plan is not... I hope this is clear to you.
Huh?
Didn't we already...
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind... We all have our jobs to do, after all. It's like how some people can be put...
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like...
Well, of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get... Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind.
Well, being a...
I'm not like the rest of them.
This guy.
All intellectual... Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge. You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering in the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be?
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from...
But if that's the case, what should we do? This is huge!
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole... the world forget-me thing?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irmin, to make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Eu vou trocar aqui que vai aqui. Até a base. Ó.
Ah, they're here.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes. We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for canned knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Huh? More canned knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little scared, but very, very furious!
Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan... Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali? Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes,
Paimon is still really
I understand. But trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, It sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
I don't can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements. Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out
Ah,
loud.
acabou.
It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what is the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few...
Vá a tal lugar, volte aqui. Vá a tal lugar, volte aqui. Vai a tal lugar, volte aqui.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you people should be able to see the big...
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you...
We agreed to work. Had I known all...
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon. This is also something you should know. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Rebot guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest...
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any...
That also sounds like something Al-Haytham told you. Am I right?
Meu Deus.
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies...
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I knew you would say that.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times they have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help out.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse. But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I...
Okay, you have...
The guard should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Guard, General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to...
Ah, of course. But who exactly...
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akmar in Port Ormos. They're...
As many as Ain el Akmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible. And treat it as a top priority desert operation.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards, even if that guard doesn't...
We discussed this, remember?
The Caravan Reebok operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there shouldn't know.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem
a reasonable inference.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction from...
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, All your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like...
That's true.
But look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia, by sorting and analyzing entered data, however, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavior. Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And our thoughts and the Akasha lacks so,
Makes sense.
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever.
I'm so glad that this is settled.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Will do.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand District.
Puxem barba.
This is my assistant, the
Vai querer falar do Luxemburgo.
He will be working with me.
Beep! Construct, beep!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun.
Have you made a decision regarding the matter?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the...
In 2 days. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, get ready.
Dois dias. Bom. Bora fazer o abismo aqui, né? Já tem as recompensas. Não posso esquecer, hein? Vamos ver. Depois de um tempo zera, né? Depois de um tempo zera. Ah, tá muito abaixo. Bora lá.
Another test.
Into the wind. Shine down.
I got careless.
The wind knows me.
I got careless. I got careless.
Clouds high.
The birds call. Have a lucky day.
Diana special!
Into the wind. Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
I'm the front pin, it's the...
How's this? As one with wind and cloud.
Eita, nós.
To the ferry.
Rest and rebuild! No touching!
To the ferry.
Another test subject.
For Rex Lapis!
Pick the wrong test subject.
We're way behind.
Stand clear! Enhanced animal module 75!
Access denied.
Bom.
The wind knows me. There is no escape.
Eat this!
Into the wind. Clouds high.
The birds call.
The wind knows me.
Booba, get them! You're toast!
Into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud.
Pick the wrong test subject.
I'm the right pin, it's...
Shine down. Clouds high.
Have a little
The
taste.
birds call.
One with nature.
Ah, ele ficou aquele que joga as coisas na gente, ainda por cima.
Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost.
Animal test
wrong test subject.
We're way behind schedule.
The wrong test
Access denied. Blaze over. Absorption test. Swallow, Mark 2.
Meu Deus, a flecha passou debaixo do braço, cara.
The wind knows me.
Torn to oblivion. Silva, get them. Pew pew.
Wind strider.
Illusion shattered.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm a rock. I'm throwing him into Where'd that come from? Look at you, Boozy.
One with nature.
Where are you?
Clouds high. The birds call.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Como é que pode existir uma coisica dessa? Ah.
Can't handle your drink. Get them. You're toast.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Out of my sight. This
Pay your due. Solidify.
Allow me. Born of ice and frost.
Leaving so soon. No escape. Prepare yourself. Stabilize. Leaving so soon. This is order.
Stand clear. All hail.
No escape. Prepare yourself. Leaving so soon. No escape. Solidify.
Animal test 6308.
But that dead.
Meu Deus, mano, que isso?
Access denied.
Que isso? Ah, não, eu consegui 2 estrelas por causa da... Caramba, velho. Eu consegui 2 estrelas por causa daquela... Oh, nosso amigo Jaciel aí, o Ciel Pre. Boa noite. E aí, brabo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Você tá bom? Você tá bom? Hoje estamos aqui com esse RPG. Ontem eu joguei aquele jogo lá, o Ciel. O Prince of Persia. Seria bom uma gameplay daquele jogo, né? Antigo lá. Mas bom demais. Ah. Aí sim. Chegou a jogar a demo lá do Prince of Persia? Aquele bom mesmo, jogão. É, cara.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Joguei a demo dele. Show de bola, cara. Aquele jogo lá, cara. Eu curti. Pena é o preço, cara.
Let me read your verse. Rain outlines your fate. Nice and spicy. Shine down.
One with nature.
O preço é que é tudo lascar, velho.
The wind knows me.
Let's get down to business. Stabilize. Mind the deluge. Light blade.
Born of ice and frost.
Boom. Finally, to the ferry. That tingle?
R$300 é muito dinheiro, né?
Picked the wrong test subject.
É muito dinheiro, cara. Teria coragem de comprar um jogo assim, não. É bom esperar uma promoção boa.
There is no escape.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider.
You're toast. Nice and spicy.
Into the wind.
Another test subject.
One with nature.
Witness the power of Bora.
I got carried.
Body and mind.
Into the wind.
Now you shall perish.
Jeez.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Be still.
No touching. For Rex Lapis.
Another test subject.
Ah, cara, vem aqui.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Blaze over.
Cascade. The depth beckon.
Rise. Access denied.
Que... Nossa, velho. Isso é inédito. Eu errei do lado. Errei do lado, mano. O problema é que eu não tenho.
One with nature. It's fine.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter, shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Illusion shattered. Bora, get them. You're toast. Now you shall perish.
Eu não coloquei cura.
Shine down. Witness the power of Bora. Know my sword.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Let me weave you a verse. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. Bora, get them.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Know my sword.
Personagem foda dessa.
This body belongs to ice and snow.
Pay your dues.
I will have order.
Prepare yourself.
Go.
Kamisato Art. Suiyu.
Born of ice and frost.
Prepare yourself.
Next on the agenda.
Nossa, cara.
Come on, focus. For Rex Lapis.
Mind the damage. Be still.
Wheel of life. Opening box of a death tricks. No touching.
Ah! Agora sim, né? Eu vou fazer um teste aqui, vamos ver aqui, o que vai dar esse teste. Primeiro eu preciso de um bom escudo. Isso vai dar certo, né? Será? Será?
The wind knows us.
Don't be scared! Hey, go away!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Off with you!
Into the wind.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! I summon thee! Stay put!
Let me weave you a verse.
By royal decree!
Oh, até que me surpreendeu, cara. Surpreendeu.
Cascade. Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Didn't see that coming. Blaze over.
Eu pensei que
Access denied.
ia demorar mais. Achei que ia demorar mais, viu?
One with nature.
Oz, reveal by... Don't be scared! Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Yeah, stay put! Witness the power of...
No rest for the wicked.
One with nature.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Go get it, Uruguay!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
By royal decree! Rain cutter!
Achei que, tipo assim, ia demorar mais pra conseguir.
No touching!
Order guide you.
Congela.
Solidify. Be still.
Dissipate! Access denied!
Pronto.
Your journey ends
One with
here,
nature.
Lord of Sand.
Uruguay!
Your
Know
sacrifice
my
is
sword!
ready.
Oz, reveal... Invincible! I summon thee!
The wind knows me. Tip. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Donkey... By root... outlines your fate. Oz, reveal thyself.
Mind the deluge. This is order. Be still.
No touching. We're way behind schedule. For Rex Lapis. Our bond is strong. Out of my way. Access denied.
Pronto. Pronto, galera. Bem, eu vou dar uma pausa por aqui. Tá bom por hoje, né? Por hoje tá bom, né? Ah, resgatar o negócio aí. Aí, ó. Ai, tá bom. Lembrando que ainda tem que gravar. Vou ver se gravo um vídeo móvel. Momento.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
Galerinha, então, eu vou dar uma pausa por aqui. Valeu, valeu. Aí. Tropa, então, muito obrigado a todos pela presença, pelo like aí, pela força, né, de todo mundo aí. Muito obrigado mesmo. Lembrando que sábado teremos Fortnite e domingo... Não, falei errado. Sábado teremos Dragon Ball, né, Dragon Ball. E domingo Fortnite, né, aqui no canal. Lembrando, amanhã vou ver se eu gravo um vídeo móvel, né? Vou soltar amanhã. E esse também. Vamos ver se eu consigo. Correria. mas vamos que vamos, né? Então, muito obrigado a todos pela presença. Tenham todos uma boa noite. Falou, galera. Até mais.